Welcome back to Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. This week, your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD, sit down with Chef Corwin of Gilbert's 17th Street Grill in Fort Lauderdale.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doris WithaD. Welcome back to SoFlo Dining's Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. And today we are in Fort Lauderdale, and we are at Gilbert's 17th Street Causeway. It's 17th Street Grill, and we are with Chef Corwin.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good. How you doing?
And here we have Chef Dan. How you doing?
How you doing?
Awesome. So how long has this location been here?
We coming up to 17 years.
17 years, 17 Street Causeway.
Yeah. Oh,
This is your
oh
year.
yeah. Now that you said, I remember something. The Burger Bees said we should do something because it's on November 17. We was planning to do something. We was supposed to do it here.
So that'll be 17s.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes,
That's when his blog started, November 17th. So he goes, we should do something.
It's a good luck number.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Are there any other locations? Or
Oh
is
no,
this the only
this
one?
the only
The
one.
only one.
It's the only one. The one and only. I love that. And what style of food do you serve here?
We do an American grill. Probably 98% is grill.
Wow. Is there a regional or traditional spice that you use, or any like secret ingredients or techniques that you use when you?
The old man had a seasoning pen, where he had the Kansas City steakhouse down in it was I didn't work there. It was on University and Griffin, I think it was.
Okay.
And he had a steakhouse, so he panned the seasoning.
Uh-huh.
So he from there he took it to the country club, and then we opened up this place. That's when I came in. I started working for him in the country club like a year before we came here.
Okay.
So he keeps that seasoning wherever he goes. He used to take it with him.
Yeah.
That's the secret to those good burgers.
Yep, that's
Oh my
the
goodness.
good season.
Because we were just here with my friend Steven and all, and I said, these burgers, there's something in these burgers that makes them, they pop. They are like,
Oh yeah. This
burgers here are very addictive. We're just going to warn you, they're very addictive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you serve more than burgers.
Yeah, we got salmon, tuna, cod, mahi-mahi. And I always try to do new things whenever my mind gets creative, so I do new specials.
Yeah.
We have
You
a
keep it
black
fresh.
board. Yeah, we got a black board, and I keep moving it around.
We're going to take a picture of that. So right now, they're not looking at us. They're looking at a
Right.
picture of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yep. So,
What is your most popular dish? Or burger, or whatever.
The three main sellers that I have to say is the wings.
right.
We have fry, but my favorite is because you could get fried wings anywhere you go.
Right.
But we also make grilled wings, the ribs and burgers. I think next to the burgers, I gotta say salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon, we sell a lot of salmon.
A lot of people are health conscious.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of what he's doing with the menu too. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What is your personally favorite dish?
The last burger I did, which is the demi burger, which is red onion,
Oh yeah.
peppers, mushrooms,
Yes.
and a demi glace sauce. I think overall that's my favorite one so far.
And
Yeah.
that is delicious. We had a small version of it,
Yeah.
and there's nothing small here, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We split the small one, and it's you're right. It's
That to me, for me, was the
That's
we got a lot of good ones, but that for me, that's the number one.
that was like a step above a step
Yes.
above.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm just saying, and I thought that you had made that like special for us because when you said, "Oh, you got to taste this thing that I just created," I said to myself, "Well, gee, I wonder what it is," But I wasn't expecting that kind of a come up with the demi glaze and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, it was just
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You got to come in. You got to check.
Oh
this
yeah,
out.
you got to try that one for sure.
all the burgers
Sure.
are, I mean, I don't use this term a lot, but elevated.
Oh yeah.
They're all elevated. It's not,
Yes.
you're not getting a hamburger with a chunk of cheddar cheese on it here.
No.
You know, that's, no, you're getting,
If this burgers that I thought in my head and I
Right.
make it when I bite, if I don't get that pop, I don't.
right, they're creating.
I stopped it right there.
The burgers here on the menu are created.
Yeah.
They're not just,
Yeah, but that also goes to your experience.
Yeah, I have to have a
And-
pop.
and your teaching. I mean, you went to school.
Oh yes.
You didn't just one day decide, okay, I'm going to throw this thing on that chefs wear, and I'm going to make believe I'm a chef. No, you didn't do that.
Oh no.
You went to school.
Oh yeah.
no,
I worked in a couple of nice places, Balducci's.
yeah.
I worked for Restaurant Associates and many more up in New York. So I have a lot of.
We've had some conversations, so
That's why I'm
he
saying
knows what he's doing.
Yes,
He knows
yes.
what he's doing.
I've been around.
He has quite a pedigree.
Now, I got a chef question for you.
Yeah.
Is there a dish or an item here that you wish people would order more? Like you eat it and you say, man, this is good. Why doesn't somebody order this? Something like that. Is there something you wish that more people should order? Like if they tried it, it's gonna knock their socks off.
People. I'm surprised that I come from New York and New Yorkers, they're not afraid of anything.
Right. Yeah.
They'll try anything.
Don't try it.
But over here in Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah.
they try anything I put up there. So
They trust.
So
yeah, they try.
there's a lot of New Yorkers here.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
No,
but
that's a good thing.
But they tried everything.
They trust your palate. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. You're trusting your palate. It's a good thing. Yeah.
No, everything moves.
Everything moves.
Everything moves. I can't pinpoint one thing.
That goes back to that conversation we had when I said to Steven about the chef, about he got his finger on the pulse.
Yes,
That's what it is. Got his finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything,
Now,
and when stuff that doesn't like in the beginning, there was certain stuff that we put on the menu that didn't move too much. I take it off. I let it, because sometimes you gotta let it go.
gotta let it
Especially
go a little bit. Yep.
in the slow season. I like to put stuff out in the slow season, and I want to see how it moves and see if how the guys can handle it. And if it moves in the slow season, it's going to be a hit in the busy season.
Now, another curveball. What is your go-to? And I mean, it doesn't have to be on the menu. It could be anything. We've had this off camera. We talked about this. What's your go-to? Like, if you're busy or whatever, what do you grab? Like, if you were, I don't know, just want something to snack while you're on the line. If there's something like me, just peanut butter and jelly. We've had a couple of chefs say pizza, cold pizza, hot pizza, any pizza.
For me,
What would be your? I just need something to eat real quick before the line starts.
lately, because I have a little problem with my sugar levels.
Right.
So lately, what I've been doing is I bought a mixture of healthy stuff,
Right.
which is like healthy food. But what they do is a powder, like spirulina, coralina,
Okay.
a lot of berry stuff.
Right.
So I started buying strawberries
Right.
and mango. So I make a smoothie and I put all that stuff,
Get in there.
and that's a meal because it has so much stuff that I put in there. I have I got broccoli, mushroom, wheatgrass, all that stuff. So I put it in.
You're probably not hungry for a
And
week.
a matter of fact, I made another batch that I'm taking home because tomorrow I'm off, and Monday,
Yeah.
this big. So I make it last me like 4 days, and I try. It's hard when you're running around,
No. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know how it is. You just smell it and you get
Right.
full.
That's
So I know I have to eat something. So I just take that, and that's
Yeah.
if I can't get a meal, that's a complete meal. So I take that smoothie and I keep running.
she's laughing because for the last 2 years that was working.
Yeah.
The last 2 years that I was actually still a chef, still out there working, I would bring smoothies to work. I would make a smoothie in the morning and I put it in 2 containers. One was for
Yeah, yeah.
breakfast, one was for lunch. The same thing. It had all the vegetables, everything in there.
It's
Yeah,
healthy.
then you would make me one for
I would
me.
make it one
And
all
it's
day.
healthy. Believe it or not, it's healthy.
Yeah, oh,
And it
is.
goes in right away. Like if you need that push, it goes in right away.
Now, I'll give you a secret. Everybody write this down. Even vegan homeboy who better be watching this. When you make a smoothie, if you put banana in your smoothie, put the skin in.
The skin.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Put
tried
the
that.
skin.
Yes.
It will not taste any different.
Extra fiber.
First of all, it's the
Extra
fiber, and that's where all the vitamins and the potassium, everything's in the skin.
Oh man, I gotta try that. I
But
haven't tried-
if you ever bit a banana skin, it's like, ooh. But when you put it in a smoothie,
yeah, the bitterness. Oh,
you don't taste it at all, and that's where everything's at.
oh man, I gotta try that.
Yeah, that was a little secret.
Just a little secret, and it's so good for you.
It is.
Yeah, because we've been doing that now for 4 years. Makes a big
It
difference.
makes sense because you eat the apples, you eat the
Yeah.
skin.
Well, in this business, everybody peels everything.
Yeah.
That's where even
Grapes, the
That's
grape you eat in the
that's where
skin.
everything's at. Everything's in the skin.
Yeah.
You peel a potato.
Most of the berries you're eating the skin and all.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Exactly. As long as it's got a seed
Yeah.
and it's got the skin
Yeah.
on the outside, use it all.
Makes
Now, of
sense.
course, trim the top and the bottom on the banana, but that's,
Yeah.
you know that.
You
You
don't
know
want
that. But you know that. That's a little too much fiber.
Yeah. I don't know how that was gonna go.
But-
How long have you been in the business?
Um,
I'm just curious now.
gotta be at least 30 years. I gotta be more. When I was in high school, I started working as a prep cook in down in Queens, and because I always liked the kitchen, but my main thing I wanted to be indoors. And it was kind of rough at that time. I was young. I had a kid, so I had to pivot. So my number 2 goal was to be a chef. So I went into culinary arts, and so this was started working in the kitchen since 92, and I went to school right after that, and I graduated from culinary art in 96. I've been doing this all along.
Wow.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So familiar. I started off as a busboy when I was like 13, and then the manager used to get mad they couldn't find me, and I had a chef. His name was Danny, and he gave me his chef coat, and he got me back to peel vegetables and cut vegetables, and I'd hide in the kitchen and do that. Sometimes I come on my day off and do it for free.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's how much you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was prep cook, and then it was a fried chicken place.
yeah.
We had like 6 different deep fryer. So at the end, after I prep, before we closed, I had to clean all that. That was, and they didn't have the good machines that they have now. You had to buy it.
The machines,
And
and
clean.
you put the
Oh, yeah.
stupid strain thing.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
We had to do everything by hand. You had to strain it, put it on the side, then clean it, and then put it back.
Strain thing to the cone. You put one thing of oil through there and it's clogged.
Oh,
It's clogged.
Yeah, I had to at least 6 of that. I had to go through a night.
Yeah, now they have a machine.
Yeah, the machine is
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You hit a button,
Yeah.
it cleans all the oil.
Throughout, yeah.
You clean the thing, and it puts it right back in.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about
You
it.
don't have to spill it with this little stupid piece that everybody
I think
loses.
so many people got
that
burned.
piece that everybody loses.
Oh yeah. That was easy. Back in the days, holy cow. And they were smaller too. It wasn't like the one now.
Oh, the little, you have to
Oh,
get your hand in
you
between
couldn't
the
get
things.
it. Yeah, you couldn't get it. You had to get the long little thing with the brittle.
Yep.
You
That
couldn't
little
put your
metal,
hand.
that metal
Yeah, yeah.
piece that, again, another piece that everybody loses.
Yeah. Yeah, the machine.
No, and if you get your hand in there, they have the 2 little thermostat things that like jab
Oh
you.
yeah, that you gotta be careful with that. That'll cut
Or there's a little bit stuck there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love this. I am having so much fun.
Like I said, he knows what he's talking about.
No, and the way you two are reminiscing together, it's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
so-
It's like the family of chefs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did everything that you could think from the back of the house to the front of the house. When I used to work for Restaurant Associates, they started a program that you need, like every sous chef and chef had to come with a suit and worked one day on the floor with the managers to learn in front of the house too. I didn't know then why they were doing that, but now I know. A lot of corporate companies, they wanted to reduce personnel, so you had to learn multiple jobs around. So you had to, when one of the managers' side was off, so you had to jump and help them out. Same thing what they did with the pastry chef. The pastry chef, they came obsolete. I think I was the last class once all that started changing, because they forced all the chefs to take the whole program with, kitchen and baking. So when that group of chef came out, a lot of the chef that was working in pastry and in the restaurant, they lost their job because now you got all these new chefs that they could do pastry too. So now they saving a salary from a pastry chef because they paying this big salary, and most of the restaurants only have 5 or 6 pastry. Anybody could do that, So we were doing all that stuff, Big chains still had their chef, the pastry chef, but he was working now, instead of working for one restaurant, he was working for 5 restaurants.
Wow.
If he wanted to maintain his job, and then it got to a point that they lost their job too. So they had one pastry chef that was taking care of maybe 20
Restaurants.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Oh yeah. So they were doing a lot of stuff.
That's the one thing, like we said, and everybody knows, we don't do chains. Only because, to me, restaurants like this are run on common sense. Chains are run on dollars and cents.
Oh no, yeah.
Dollars and cents don't work in this business.
When the investors, they want to see that revenue come. They got to cut.
Well, we said this before, is mom and pop can lose money 2-3 months. You don't want to lose money, but they can lose money. If you're in a chain and you don't make what they want you to make, not even lose.
That store's getting close.
What they want, right? They cut or they close.
Yeah, that store's getting close.
Right, and they could be making money. It's just not enough money.
Yeah, not enough
for the corporate.
Yeah,
so again, it's not common sense in those places. I don't,
I worked in a couple of.
Place to learn. Good. I'm not going to say.
No. Yeah.
Good place for young chefs.
It's the best.
Chefs
the
to
best.
learn, because you learn technique, you learn sanitation, you learn a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing
structure. You learn a lot of structure,
and you also learn what not to do. And the same thing. It's like, they start consolidating jobs. It hurts quality.
Yeah.
It hurts quality. It hurts production. It burns people out. And they don't care. It's as long as they get that. As long as they get that amount.
That's it.
But like here, you have a lot of employees that are here a long time.
Oh yeah, the boy's been here. At least Joe is the one that's been here the longest, probably 14 years.
Go to a chain.
Oh no.
The most tenured guy is probably a year and a half.
Well, when the problem is in a lot of these places, when business goes down, they cut hours.
Yeah.
Over here, we don't cut hours.
Right. You find something for them to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I said.
They gotta pay. They gotta pay the bill.
Common sense.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but it helps you too, because it keeps the place rolling.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be clean. It'll be up to date. Everything will be done when it's supposed to be done, as opposed to always running to get to a task, because you could have somebody coming in to check or whatever. You don't want that. You want it to flow nice.
But now I'm at the point that in the beginning it was like I didn't even want to take a day off because I didn't know what was going to happen.
Right.
Now I know everybody knows what they're doing.
Yep.
I could take my days off. I don't have to worry. I do what I do, and I make sure that they're okay. They don't have to worry from the stuff that I do, and they do their job. I don't have to worry. A lot of places, like when you go to corporate, fine. A lot of the beginning, they do what they have to do, but some people don't care. They just go do their job, and that's it. They go home. It's not that incentive of doing extra.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't exist. But again, it goes back to that loyalty. if you know that they're going to screw you,
Oh, and
you see
they
them
know.
screw the next guy, that's how you treat them. You know, and again, that's why I left corporate, because that's what it was.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you're just a number.
Oh yeah, that's it. They know they go get somebody else.
Yeah, and they will burn you out
right away.
and they don't even care if that person can do the job. You know, you could be the best sous chef in the world. If they got a guy here making $2 an hour less, he's now their best.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. And it's like I said, no common sense. It's dollars and cents. That's it. So, and a lot of their stuff, like you said about the bakery, one guy does the bakery for 20.
Yeah.
A lot of their stuff is pre-done. A lot of their stuff is pre-done. So,
Yeah, and a lot of company now, as you said, pre-done. There's a lot of company out there that you could get it, and the cost is less
Yep.
than you paying somebody to do it. But the quality, you know, you get there's people that got good quality, but to find it, it's going to take you years to find something that it has good quality.
But the thing is, the customer's paying
Yeah,
for.
I'd rather make it. Yeah, I'd rather
Right.
make it. When you make it at home, is better.
Right.
But
And they're paying for this, and you're giving them this, and making, you know, I mean, here your prices are very reasonable.
oh yeah,
You know,
and we make a lot of the
and
stuff in
everything
house.
is made pretty
yeah.
much in house and delicious. So it's like, you know, they think they're getting over, but and we've had this conversation where I said I was worried, like after COVID, that the mom and pops would go out of business.
Oh man, it was bad.
But now I said, you know what? The mom and pops are starting to put franchises out of business. Look around. Franchises are going out
Right.
because they're not making that quota.
Oh yeah, once
The consumer's not buying that shit. The consumer's like, you know what?
yeah, COVID did a number.
Yeah, but I think it showed like the real restaurants, the places that made it through now are a threat to these chains, because these chains. The thing is, a lot of the chains, they just copy each other anyway. So you get tired of the same, you know, whatever.
Oh, and this is
There's no innovation. You know, they have a corporate kitchen in Idaho, and they're going to tell
They get
you
everything,
what's
yeah.
going to be on the menu in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, it's not going to work.
yeah. That's,
You know,
and the thing with that is, for special, it's hard because when you're a mom and pop and you're not following a guideline like a corporation, like you can make a special, anything you have, like,
Yeah.
man, this thing is not moving. Let me try it
yeah,
and work something different to move it. A corp, you can't do that because now if I come over here and then I expect to get that someplace else, you're not going to get it
Yep.
because it's not allowed.
and you're
Now-
not allowed to do it on their time either.
Like, yeah, like I could make a special. Man, this part is not moving. I'm gonna twist it around, maybe put a different sauce, do something to move it. Now I can move it. Now people don't like this. The other stuff they didn't like, so you can't do that.
Can't
So
do that
now
corporate,
that
yeah.
money is gonna throw it in the garbage because you gotta go back because you can't create.
No, and even like you were talking off camera, you're working on something. I'm not telling you what, but you were working on something. And again, if this was corporate, you couldn't do that.
No.
You would not be able to do
Oh,
that.
they got to run it through everybody, and then they got to make sure that everybody is doing the
off
same
the
thing.
clock.
Yeah,
Off the clock.
It's a whole
You got to
different
be off
thing.
the clock.
Yeah.
You can't be on the clock.
It's-
So
Your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD. Thank you all for watching this delicious episode of Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. Join us next week for more culinary adventures. This show's a proud production of SoFlo Dining. Head over to SoFloDining.com to subscribe for free to our online magazine, packed with awesome features, discounts, and South Florida dining tips. SoFlo Dining is your go-to guide for all things tasty in the Sunshine State. See you soon!